Hotep, Nimrod X here. My sincere condolences and sympathy goes out to the victims of the shooting that took place at Sandy Hook Elementary in Connecticut. Let us have a moment of silence for the victim and their families. I will say this to anyone that's watching: let us not rush to judgment concerning this event. Initially, the information that they gave us, when I say they, I mean the overzealous news reporters that didn't get all the facts in, but were trying to make some kind of sensation, front page sensation for their editorial or whatever it is. Whatever their agenda was, it caused problems for others. Because the beginning or the initial information was that the shooter came up to the school, shot his mother, who was a teacher there, and the students that she was teaching. This information was incorrect. Later, updated information stated that the shooter shot his mother at the residence and then proceeded to the school that he once attended, had an altercation with the principal who he killed, and went on to kill the students in one of the classrooms along with that teacher. Now, there was a statement made that shotgun shells were found littering the hallways, but interestingly enough, he was found with 2 handguns of a self-inflicted gunshot wound, and the shotgun was found in the trunk of the car. So again, the information is kind of backwards and contrary at times. We need to make sure we know what's really going on. They said it was his brother initially. They identified his brother and not him. And the brother was bombarded with a lot of hate mail coming to his email. His Facebook page also got a lot of threatening comments, and that was taken down. We need to get the information in its entirety before we rush to judgment. You know, one of the things that you should be asking is, in the aftermath, what is the effect going to be on gun control laws? I personally don't care for a gun. I don't know why his mother was so enthusiastic about owning them, since these are weapons of death. That's what they dish out: death and pain and suffering. So I don't see why somebody would want to be enthusiastic about it. But for those that use the gun as a means of protection, how will they be affected by any amendment to the gun control laws? Because there is going to be an outcry as a result of this. And there's a strong possibility that those that may legitimately need guns for protection may not have access to that anymore. So let's not just concern ourselves with the events that took place, but let's worry about the residual effects of what took place and how it's going to affect Americans who wish to own guns for protection. That is what we need to worry about. This is the Nimrodon Zero, just giving you something to think about. At the same time, before I leave, consider this. Is there a possibility that this whole event was orchestrated specifically for the purpose of having amendments made to the gun control laws that would take away the citizens' right to arm themselves? Hotep.